Hey everybody, this is Jarlaxle54321. I'm just doing a video on my modified Annette build. Got tired of my other one. There was a few little things I needed to change in it to make it just a little bit better. But we're going to go through all the skills and equipment in the deck. First off, we have the Fury skill. I was using Beastmaster before. You spawn a zombie dog every 15 seconds. This is a zombie and liquor build. Not zombie and liquor, excuse me. A liquor and dog build with some zombies. So we're primarily focused on spawning liquors and dogs. However, I found that using Fury, I use Birkin, especially in the earlier stages and mid stages. If I'm low on bioenergy and I need to scare them away from an objective or just need to buy a little bit of time to get my bioenergy back up, so I'll drop Birkin back in, and it's nice to be able to bring him back in shortly thereafter. Also using Birkin when you're got a full team of liquors and dogs running around fully buffed causes a lot of chaos, and you can easily get a head grab during that time. You can also use the head grab to make survivors waste their flashbangs and grenades early on in Area 1. Grab Tyrone if you can, because he'll just keep kicking you. So he should be your first target if you want to get them to waste their flashbangs and everything. And then the second would be Valerie, or January, because, excuse me, Valerie, January, or Martin. Martin's got his flash. So I guess it comes down to Tyrone and Martin, because they have skills that they can continually use that, you know, come back where grenades are limited to some extent. Next, for your passive skill, I have buffs, greatly enhance the effects of all creature buffs. Now, you could use some of the other ones, but the increased buffs, we're going to be using gases. We're going to be constantly rebuffing our creatures, especially if Martin uses his flashbangs and his fever skill to debuff them, or Becca does. If you have the gases ready to go after they're all buffed up and you can fly through them again, you can just rebuff them, and they're good to go for the most part. And I'm going to show you how to prevent them from getting debuffed. Next, we have greatly increased the zombie dog liquor health and attack power. So that'd be the equivalent of equipping Razor Claws 3 on them, essentially. In Area 2, we will have 3 dogs we can spawn. In Area 2, we'll have 3 dogs that we can spawn. In Area 3, we're going to have the liquor with the regen aura. We're going to go to the deck first, and then we're going to go to the equipment. So, depending on the map, I'm going to have a lockdown trap most of the time. Just for the mere sake of locked doors without Tyrone, or lockpick Jill with the zombies, liquors, and dogs can be very deadly. And it can also cut off reinforcements if somebody runs into a trap and they're frantic. Especially when those liquors and dogs are running around like crazy. People tend not to look down as much unless they're Martin or, you know, they're veteran players or they just happen to spot it. I have a liquor already in my deck, and my presets already all have as many liquors as they can be in the map. Usually positioned toward the mid or the back, not toward the front. There's a couple maps that have them toward the front that I still need to move them toward the mid and the back. Specifically, Uptown Area 3. I have the dealer. This one could be of your choice. I chose the dealer because I figured I could tackle a survivor. You could do the clown, or excuse me, the jester. That'd be another good one. Just because when it screams, it'll stun the survivors, and the liquors and dogs will have an easier time attacking them. I just like the dealer. I like tackling them, stealing their money. Feels good. I'm not even that good at the dealer, to be honest. Next, we have these 2 skill cards and discount cards. Energy booster for creatures and discount. Now, your goal is, like, say when you start a map, and say you have a liquor in your hand. You're not going to try to save up for the liquor just yet. You want to try to get your gases applied, or maybe even a dealer zombie spawned in, but I try to get my discount card by either spotting one of these 2 things in, fire in through my gases until I come across the energy booster, try to keep that in my hand until I have as many creatures as I can in my deck. You'll see me do that in the video. That way my liquor prices can drop down significantly. You know, this will drop the price down, you know, 5, I think, or 4, You get into area 3, it's even less, and these do stack, so if you're able to hit energy booster twice and you have 2 liquors in your deck, it's going to drop them down to literally almost 1 or 2. It does take a little bit of time though. Once you get energy leech on, which is one of the first ones I usually put on, if I can, my zombies. Once those zombies and dogs start hitting people, they're going to be getting the energy so fast. However, if you miss out on that opportunity at the beginning, sometimes they'll just blow through your liquors and zombies, so you got to be careful with that. So I usually go with energy leech and infection so I can get them coughing and slow them down. Now this is where enhancer, invisible comes in. Invincible, excuse me. That'd be cool though. Invisible rounds. Damn. When you expect that you have your zombies all buffed up, because I stack them up together, which a lot of people don't do because they're worried about Jill's rockets, which they're rightly so, or Martin's flash. If you time it right and you listen, you use your ears, you listen for the clink of grenades, fire 1 invincibility round and then wait until it's about to run out and fire another one, and you get 3, and another one. It'll prevent them from getting debuffed, it'll get them moving, it'll spread them out. Even if some get hit by the grenades, the other ones won't, and hopefully by that time, an energy leech, liquor, zombie, or dog will have attacked a survivor and given you even more. And once that starts to compound, you'll be able to fly through discount and energy booster really quick, and it can quickly turn the match from 5-7 minutes to 0 very quickly. I really wouldn't recommend using this deck if you don't have a good internet connection, because you're just going to lag out survivors. I personally have a hardline connection and I pay the best internet I can. Next we're going to go to equipment. You can change things on this. I personally went with increased movement speed and max health. So I figured, moderately increases the speed and the health, so that's greatly and moderately, so that's like 5 times the amount. I figured that'd be enough for the creature health, and I do have the invincibility. And then next I chose Razor Claws 3, so that's essentially whenever a liquor dog hits them, it's like 6, you could say. Plus the moderately, that'd be 8. And then I put Fresh Blood 3 on so that my dealer and my zombies aren't dumb when they run by. You could swap this one out for a few different things though, and feel free to experiment. Leave a comment with, if you do swap out any of these, what you liked instead. This costs 3 points, so there's a few things you could add. I'd stick with creatures. The other one you could add is you could add the slightly decrease the amount of damage. I don't think it's worth it. I think Fresh Blood's a bit more worth it. Camouflage wouldn't be a bad idea either, because then they really wouldn't see those door traps, and that would be kind of wild card. I actually might try that. I didn't know Camouflage costs 3. I would do Camouflage or Fresh Blood. You could put on Viral Canister or Resilient Skin. However, the aura of infection from the zombies should be enough to infect them. Really, the Viral Canisters are good for when a zombie bites somebody. It's really going to infect them, and it does compound with the area of effect. So that wraps up the skills, equipment, and the deck. Put your presets with liquors, preferably somewhere in the back or midway through the map. Put them somewhere where you can easily shoot them with the invulnerability darts. And then lastly, let's see, yeah, that about does it. So this next video is going to be against a team of survivors that are all about level 100. I blocked out their names for as much of it as I could, just because I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. But anyways, if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. And yeah, thank you. As you can see, they're all fairly close to 100. High enough of a level. They might have multiple characters going. So let's cover just play by play. Always turn the lights off and keep in your mind it's about 20 seconds. I think it is 20 seconds till you can lock doors again. I try to make them think that I want them to go over to the left by turning the camera that way. But you can see my liquors are both stacked up over there. Realistically, I'm going to be trying to lock those doors so I have enough time to spawn in more liquors and get the gases going. Now, I have to look out for Sam, because if he has a torch, he's going to just totally demolish my liquors, especially if it's Sam, Tyrone, or Martin. It's very dangerous. And this is where these invincibility darts come in. So you can see the creature card costs 1. The dealer, I'm not going to quite spend it yet. I'm going to drop a lockdown trap instead. Actually, yeah, I do drop the lockdown trap. Now there's that all-important gas right there. Energy leech. So we got our darts ready. We got 3 liquors. And I'm going to wait to use that creature card until I get another liquor. I want it to be just a little bit cheaper. No escape. I kind of miss on these shots. I guess not. Well, the liquors aren't going in. Usually they go together, but... Lower the cost. Throw another one in. Drop my creatures. I got another liquor card, so I'm going to wait. Another dealer card. I'm also going to wait. Keeping in mind I need to lock my doors. There's that creature card. See, Sam and Martin are kicking their asses. However, that door trap works great. So now it's kind of a moment of pause. Again, I'm terrible with tackling as a dealer. But I actually managed to get her. Why I used the darts here was just a terrible idea. I realized that immediately. Kind of more of an accident. Okay, I probably could lock some doors, so I'm going to do so. There's no point in spawning zombies right on them. They got to go get those keys, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to spawn by the exit. Wait to use that card until you're higher up in bioenergy. And you can see my liquor costs 4, dealer costs 1, energy leech, infection, regen, and berserk. So there's a way. There are ways away still. And this is where camouflage, I was thinking, could have came in great. For the mere fact that I could have dropped this lockdown trap here. They ended up seeing both of them. Ivies are really good to vulnerability dart. Because it'll down a survivor, and if you time it right, you can definitely down, like, Sam will get killed here. Patience with the creature card. Yeah, that camouflage would have been great. Because Sam would have ran straight into that if the lights had been off. Camouflage had been on. Yeah, they got both those traps. And Martin was there too, so. The timing of this, very important. Oh, dealer. I locked the door on my own liquor. That was a dumb move. Valerie. Just beat the crap out of me. Yeah, so I put a zombie in to try to let the liquor out, because I should have left the door open. Just have it. Obviously, at this point, with how much time I have, Area 1 has gone very well. I'm going to have full bioenergy in the second area. Yeah, this is where deception comes into play here. I'm trying to get them to go to the left. I don't even care if Yurik's over there. They can have Yurik if he's on the left. My setup is just past the stairs, and I have an explosive bomb at the bottom of the stairs because their eyes are going to be up. So I'm waiting patiently here until they get about 10. Decrease the cost by 1, so there's 4 and 1. And now I can fire through. I was being a little bit, I should have spawned in the dogs first, but I was trying to get as many as I could in. Next goes in vulnerability darts, which I do have. Birkin's there. Usually I'll drop them behind the horde, so it's a pincer attack. A little bit harder to get out of. Now listen for the grenade. Or Martin saying flash. Like right when he's about to say it. That buys just enough time to scatter the horde up. They do get flashed, but I can fire through some gases, spawn some more stuff in. I'm out of bioenergy, so I'm like, you know what, Birkin, it's your time. And on these stairs, oh, murder. 2 down. Now next I'm aware of where Valerie's at. I'm going to look on the map, see where she's at, because she's going to come try and save him for sure. And I'm going to try to grab her. There we go. Sam's not going to be able to do much unless he has a grenade. And my liquor's doing a fantastic job. At this point the match is won. Any damage that they've done to my liquors and docks is probably almost regenerated. No idea if this is a team or not. At this point I know I have 10 bioenergy, so say if they were doing better, I would probably back out at 30 seconds roughly. Just so I can get more liquors and dogs in. But yeah. If you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, or want to leave any comments on what you did to change it, feel free to. Like and subscribe. Thanks everybody. I'll see you out there.
Tal y como esperaba.